I did done do the thing where I tested the microphone. I did it. I done made sure it worked. I took it and I went turn on, and it went I'm alive now. And it was all like, ooh boy, we're gonna record some stuff today. Record some, record some Steins Gate. I like time travel, and I'm like, oh, well, that's really cool, Mr. Microphone. And it was like, your voice is stupid. And I'm like, damn, Mr. Microphone, that's rude. Especially since we sound almost exactly the same. And it's like, oh my goodness. I did not notice until you said something. Now that you've said something, I feel mighty concerned about the fact that we sound like the same persons. Is we clone? And then I'm like, no, because you're a microphone, and I'm Mr. Jellyfish.
Anyway, hey. I'm recording a video. Hey, hi-ho, and howdy, everyone. My name is Shannon Shook, and welcome yet again to another episode of Steins. Gato. No, that's a cat. That's a very different thing. It would be very different if it was Steins Cat Zero. I mean, Ferris would be all about it. It would just be a room explosion. But no, we're not gonna do that. No, we're not. It's not what this is. It's a gate. You put on a fence. It's like 2 sticks and like 2 planks. Is that what it is in Minecraft? It's been a second. Pretty sure it's 2 sticks and 2 planks. I can't confirm. Maybe I'm just thinking of fencing in general. I don't remember. Again, it's been a second. All I know is it has nothing to do with cats. Anyway, hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everyone. We're watching Steins Gate. It is episode 16. As I mentioned before, it would have been yesterday for me. I have established that I haven't changed my shirt, have I? Fuck. Wait, or did I? No, wait, I might have. Wait. I did laundry last night. Wait. Did I change my shirt? I think I did. Did I? Did I not? I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. Was I wearing the Ruby shirt yesterday? Or was I wearing the Vega shirt? Oh my goodness. I must check this. This is important to me and me alone. And I've drawn too much attention to it, to the fact that, again, I just don't change clothes half the time because it's not good. It was the Vegas shirt. Oh my god, I changed it. I didn't have to say anything. I could have looked like a normal human being, but no, I had to look like the person who doesn't ever change his clothes. Which is not good. Anyway, dude, laundry's hard when you live with a bunch of other people. If I was living alone all the time, like, it wouldn't be a problem because I just like, boom, laundry time. It's great. Got it done. 100%. Nailed it. But when you're with other people, you have to work on their schedule. It turns out their schedule is every other time in existence that you would need to do it. Basically, is like any time on Earth. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Why did I close the video to do that? I closed the episode. Son of a bitch. Anyway, we're here to watch Steins Gate episode 16. What the hell happened last time? Sousa emotions. It was a lot of Sousa emotions. That was not. Yeah.
It was a lot of Sousa emotions. There we go. We came back to it, got it, brought it back downtown.
No spit takes this time. Anyway, I mean, honestly, I was gonna say more, but honestly, it was Sousa emotions. There was also some slight stabbage. Again, I keep saying stabbage. It was a slassage. Slassage, it's like a sausage, but with more murder, which isn't great, to be fair. Then again, there's probably quite a lot of murder in sausage. You know, that's why they have the whole saying, like, you don't want to see how the sausage is made, which is a shame because sausage is fucking delicious. It's a problem. Anyway, point is, still shenanigans with Kagura. We still don't know exactly what 100% is up with her, but clearly some mind control. She's slashy. Suza has had kind of a rough time of it, but also some really, really cute moments, and she was blushy, and she giggled, and then she cried, and Yuki was a sweet, sweet mama, and Daru was a fucking nerd boy, but we loved Daru the nerd boy. I don't know, it was really good. I liked the last couple episodes. And Maho is back. My wife hath returned to me to solve the scientific mystery of how someone could possibly love Shannon. Oh God. Oh, that's so real and sad. It's not even funny. I could have tried to make this a fun thing, but I just made it sad. And point is, Maho's back, and I love Maho. Thank you, everyone who puts up every single episode with me going, I love Maho. I love Kurosu. I really love Suza. I love them all. Ruka's pretty great too. Anyway, that was basically what happened last episode. Though there might have been some previous episode in that too. I don't know. I'm dumb. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and watch this. It is episode 16 again, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes. Which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's not that many, actually. I just kept counting. There's nothing here. This is a blank space. That's why when I do this, it doesn't select it. I selected the Valentines. I ruined my bit. Anyway. There's 9 left. After this one, there'll be 8, but only 7 because the other one's a special, but we're going to watch it anyway. Because Shannon likes doing that. Anyway. Okay, we're going to go... Off to a good start tonight. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and watch episode 16 in 3, 2, 1, go. Yes. No? What? The damn. Y'all breaking shit already. I knew you'd be blowing shit up. There was some trial and error before y'all got that shit to work. I'll see. Yeah, that definitely taken. Yeah, that'd do it. God damn it. Sweet Bean, I don't like seeing you sad. I get it, though, because it's sadness. There's some sadness. Dun, 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 dun. It's been so long since I did the Steins Gate dance, which is really just this wiggle for some reason. I don't know what it was. It still works with this one, too. It wasn't exclusive to Hack Into the Gate. It works. You're definitely evil. I will say this, the fact that I don't know for a fact if anything that I've ever said theory-wise in this season or this series has been accurate at all, I might respect that. Keeps me guessing. Statue, honor, do it. You know I'm right. Grab her, damn it. She's a goddamn hologram. This little bit here at the end does concern me. Why you show homegirl in a time machine? Don't do that. Don't put the Sweet Bean through any of that. Knowledge. It's such a mindfuck going from this to like watching like the first episode of the original series again. The radical difference from just completely normal human being to fucking Hyoin Kyoma. Get some munchies? Hey, buddy. I was just saying, it's a fucking trip. So this was the man who kidnapped you, remember? What is this craziness? Who was hostage? Oh my god. That's fucking amazing. Again, we talked about it a lot in the last episode with kind of like being who you really are with like Daru and stuff, and I know it's kind of interesting having Okabe kind of in a similar way. Not that he's necessarily, he's just changed. He's just kind of a different person, but you know. I don't know. It's a thing. Oh, so good. I carry an umbrella everywhere just for Ruka. Someone gets a Jirachi. We need candy. I wish Michiru was real. No. You're a fucking real one. Calm down. Like, it sucks because in the end, she is kind of the one who is responsible from stopping Alright. I do that too, though. I totally stand in front of that fan and just fucking, Jesus Christ, it's hot. Perfection. Oh my god. Majestic. I was talking about sad shit, and now we're back on the topic of how fucking phenomenal Maho is. This goddamn Animal Crossing ass music. It's fucking great. You are the most sus individual the world has ever seen. You know, you never would. My guy. Yeah, no, that's yeah, he's not a fucking idiot, guys. I mean, he's a weirdo, but he's not an idiot. I am fucking. I'm. I'll get a lawyer right now. I'm okay with it. Fuck. Damn. He's not fucking wrong. Fucking A. Fuck. Fuck. Getting that from Daru. It's a lot. I can only go to a point. Again, it's such a mindfuck because, again, you know there's a world where it can work. You can. It exists. The world exists. I've seen it. It's really good. It's just missing Maho, which we need to fix. We need that, but with Maho. fuck me. First and foremost, I just want to say I really, 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 really like that episode. Like, I love fucking every goddamn episode, all this, but I don't know. I really, really just enjoyed that a lot. I mean, I don't love Homeboy getting punched in the fucking face. I don't love, Okabe and Maho screaming at each other or anything like that. But, I don't know. I just, again, I'm a dialogue person. I'm a character person. And so having an episode that is a lot of just those, of a couple people just fucking going at it and talking or screaming in this fucking case. I don't know. I really appreciated it. Again, it's such a difficult, depressing fucking thing. Like, I feel like I can't add too much more than I've already said 100 times over with the, like, it sucks because you know for a fact that Steins Gate exists, that world line that they want to get to exists. Because we've seen it. We have seen it. And while, as long as you do take the movie into account, and I absolutely do, obviously there is still more struggle on beyond that point with, like, the movie and stuff. Shit goes wrong there, too. But, like, in the end, it works out. It's okay. Everybody is okay. I mean, there's definitely still going to be some leftover psychological trauma after that. But everyone pulls through in the end. And it's so depressing knowing that exists and how utterly broken Okabe is that he can't fathom that existing anymore. Like, he's so lost to the point he can't imagine that it's the case. He refuses to ever even consider that it really could be the case because he can't fathom going through that again. He can't fathom there being one more time and that just happens to be it. And it's really depressing. And again, it's so sad, the Mayuri side of things, because, like, you hate seeing her sad and you hate seeing her broken up about it. You don't want her to be unhappy. You don't want her to do, like, perhaps do something rash, which is why I kind of think back to the OP and I see that last scene with her in the machine, and that kind of gives me the concern, like, maybe she's going to go and do something or try to do something anyway. But, like, you just, in that moment when she's sitting there crying, you just want to be like, no, sweetie, it's not your fault. But you think about it and it is. And I don't mean that like, yeah, it's all your fault, you ruined this. But, like, yeah, it was in the end her decision to tell him to stop that did it. And it's really depressing because, again, everyone she just thought she was trying to do the right thing. She was just trying to protect him and take care of him and hope he was going to be okay. Didn't want him to suffer anymore. But that had some bad effects. And it sucks because, like, it doesn't make her a bad person, but she did make the mistake there. But how could she have known that it was the mistake? How could anyone have known that it was the mistake? They didn't get the chance to know for a fact that it would work. And it's such a conflicting thing because it's been a through line through the entire show is, like, you know that there's a possible situation where it works out, and yet to see them have to suffer through it anyway, knowing that it's such a fucking difficult thing. It hurts to think about. So yeah, Okabe obviously is still of the mind of he wants nothing to do with that. And he definitely doesn't want to put anyone else through that. Maho and Daru are still pushing for it. Maho, Daru, and Suzuha are still pushing for it. Mayuri obviously is it definitely seems like she's getting more and more to the point that she's potentially going to try and take it into her own hands to try and fix things. And again, this thing is, it hurts so much because they're of the mind that they still, like, there's still the possibility that they kind of have to trade, or at least Okabe is still of the mind that he has to trade Mayuri for Kurisu. And I don't know if Mayuri's necessarily thinking that as well. I know she would be willing to do it. Of course she would. In the same exact way that Kurisu was willing to do it. I have no doubt that she, in a heartbeat, would give herself up for Kurisu to make Okabe happy, because she fucking cares about Okabe a lot. I don't think it's crazy to say she probably kind of loves Okabe. And, I mean, he clearly loves her too, whether or not it's that way in the same way he loves Kurisu and kind of has a little bit of a thing for Maho, maybe. I think it's almost a certainty with Mayuri, especially with the way they've kind of talked. And especially, like, her conversation with Ruka earlier. As you could tell, Ruka is of the mind of, like, he knows full well kind of what their situation is. And again, it's a difficult one, too, because, again, it's one of those things where, like, you know, like, sometimes it's a show where you're like, I very clearly am in one corner over the other. I'm again, I've talked about it before, I'm such a fucking, like, secondary girl guy all the time. It's so bad. It's the worst thing ever, because they never, ever win. Ever. That's why they're the secondary girl. No one ever does the little secret twist at the end where, like, oh, but the main girl's like, nah, and then it's the secondary girl and it works out and it's all good. Like, that never happens. I freaked out about it in Psychono because they had a whole bit where Mayuri was losing her shit over the fact that happened in a thing in the show. And I'm like, yeah, can that happen here too? But, like, I don't know. It's like I'm that kind of guy, so I'm always the guy who's missing out and losing. But in the end, I'm happy just because other people are happy, and I usually still really enjoy the main character. But then you have a show like this where I love everyone a lot, and I want everyone to be happy, and that's a lot easier said than done when matters of the heart are involved. It's like Mayuri is my least I'm on board with that as like a thing. I guess probably Suzuha too, but that's mostly because Suzuha doesn't really have a thing for Okabe, really. At least nothing in the show or series or anything like that has ever really pushed itself in that direction. Where you could definitely make arguments that there has been some of that for Mayuri. There's absolutely been it for Maho, and I don't know if you watched anything of the show, but yeah, Kurisu. Just, I don't know if you've caught on, but there was, I don't know, there just might be a chance. Anyway, point is, you have stuff like that, and I don't know, it's a shame, and it I don't know, it's difficult. Because, like, in the end, no matter what happens on that front, I would be happy, but also no matter what happens on that front, I'm a little sad, and it sucks. I'm very curious to see how things continue to go here. Honestly, like, in a perfect world, is that even a perfect world? What happens to Kaguri if they jump back to the old world line by the end of it? I suspect Maho is still a possibility to be around, because it seemed like the main reason Maho wasn't around before was because she just hadn't shown up yet. She hadn't gone over to Japan yet, and then who knows if she would at that point, because who knows if any sort of research into AI or anything like that would have necessitated her to go over, or if any of that would have happened. Obviously, Amadeus wouldn't exist in its form with Kurisu, because Kurisu would still be alive. I don't know. It's a... I don't know, man. I don't know. And I have faith that it will end, at the very least, bittersweetly, but I do suspect positively. I hope positively. I wasn't necessarily expecting it in the original, but I was extraordinarily lucky to have it go as positively as it was. Again, even though there was some shenanigans in the movie where fuckery continued on for a little while, they still in the end managed to pull through it and still have a happy ending at the end of it. And I don't know. That's just it's. I hope we can say the same here. In a perfect world, I want everybody around. I want Maho. I want Kurisu back. I want Kagura to be a thing. Hopefully not mind controlled and shit like that. But like, I don't know. It's complicated. I don't know where we're going necessarily, but I'm feared, and I'm hoping for the best, as is all I can really do, you know. Still love it though. Again, I adore this series so fucking much, and this show has done an excellent job of picking up after the previous one, even though it doesn't pick up after the previous one kind of completely. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something, but it is a continuation. But it's complicated, but it does make absolute sense. It's a split evolution in Pokemon. This is the Politoed. It's great. I'm playing a lot of Pokemon. I've been doing a lot of fucking online battles and stuff. I got to fucking Ultra Ball yesterday, and then immediately lost it because it turns out when you get to Ultra Ball, everyone's fucking a genius and knows what you're gonna do before you even do. Like, oh hey, cool, I'm gonna bring the. How did you know I was gonna do that? You don't even know what moveset I have. You didn't. There's no way you knew that I was going. How did you possibly? I didn't tell you I had. You didn't see me use. How did you know I was gonna do that? I didn't do. It's insane. So now I have to be not dumb. Anyway, point is, there are people who are better at Pokemon than I am, and fuck me. Anyway, yeah. Point is, I've really been enjoying it. Again, I really liked it. Both this and the last episode have been some of my favorites of Zero so far. It's just been really good. Obviously, just having all the family, all the Suzuha in the last episode. And I don't know, I really liked the interactions between everyone here, even though a lot of them made me very sad. I don't know, I like these characters a lot. Also, there is one more thing. I wanted to go back and quickly acknowledge before I move on. It's kind of important, and I think I missed it slightly. Let's see. It should have been right about it'll be a little sooner. There it is, Naked Maho. Okay, so you had to see that coming. You had to see it coming. You knew I wasn't coming to go talk about something important. It's very important, though. It's very. I really like Maho. She's so good. She's so fucking good, dude. It's all blushy and shit. I like to not think I'm a total fucking just garbage person, but also, okay, you spit everywhere, thanks. I realize we're salivating, but that's not the point. I want to think I'm better. But you know I'm gonna put that in the thumbnail, right? Like, and that's the thing is, like, I always wonder what people imagine if I do put something somewhat risque in the thumbnail. Do people assume that it's like, oh, I'm doing it for the audience? Because I'm really not. I could give less of a fuck what you want. This is for me. This is entirely for me. Because I'm not a sherry kind of guy. So get away from my wife. Anyway, point is, thank you for watching another episode of Steins Gate. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and give it. My knee did a poppy noise. Which is weird because it hasn't moved. It's just, I just have my leg on the. It's weird. Why make that noise? It didn't move. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed, give it a little bit of love, and I will see you guys next time for more in episode 17. Until then, though, everyone, toodles, duels, and lemons. Ha, ba, ma, the, fucking bye. Sexual. Both ways. Pan, actually. It's like a the whole shebang. As long as the person isn't terrible. And they do fit in within my, personal, attraction stuff. Because, like, I'm not saying it's impossible for me to, this big, muscular fucking guy. Like, a Mr. Braun. Like, I'm not saying that's impossible, but that's not, I don't got it, bud. I'm sorry. You're great. The voice is fantastic. I dig the goatee. I don't want it all up in my business, but I kind of already got stuff in my business. I don't need more is what I'm saying. But for the right person. But that's not my go-to. Again, I've mentioned this guy. Got a direction I lean. Fucking obviously. Yeah, so that's not necessarily a thing. Not necessarily leaning towards a Daru either, but Ruka, absolutely 100%. I'm down. Get in my mouth. I'm here for it. And when I say that, I mean it. Just do it. I mean it completely. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. That's a mental image you have in your head. Dude, any mental image that involves me in a sexual context in anyone's brain, it's traumatic for me to think about. I can't fathom what your head, what the fucking PTSD. You think Okabe's got it bad. I can't fathom what your brain, the silly putty that your mind turns into when you think about that shit. What I've just done to you is a crime. You know what's going on in my head right now? Just all Maho. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to end this video now. Thank you. Goodbye.